Hello, hello, hello. My name is Victor Moonlit, live from the other side of the screen, and today it's time for another one of drawing your faves. I'm super excited. I have a very long list to go through. I'm incredibly happy to have had so many characters to draw. I I hope to get through them all. We should be able to get through them all. I'm super excited. If you've never been here before, then welcome in. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you'll stick around. And if you have been here before, welcome in, welcome back. I'm happy that you came back. But, let me just switch right over to the screen and we'll get started. Let's go. Let's do this. Welcome in, Noe. Welcome in, welcome in. I've got, as you can see, we already have the first character. Spoiler. I have, before I start to the drawing, one little thing that I probably should have made a pin message for, but, I'll explain that, in due time, in a bit. I have, quite the story of what happened before here, but, I think, because this has been doing really well, I think if this continues to do pretty well, I'd like to do this kind of as like a once a month thing. I think that would be a really fun. I enjoy it a lot. Y'all enjoy it a lot. I like getting to see all the new characters. Next month, if I get enough responses, I'd like to draw people's OCs. I think that'd be super fun. And then we'll be back to the characters. My list, for the record, you know, so we get a little, something to look forward to. My list right now, I have 16 different characters. I have 16. Some of them are going to be easier to draw than others, but that being said, any other characters, it's very likely I will write them down. They will be done in the future on a future one. Will I be able to draw them today? Honestly, the answer is probably not. The answer is probably not, just so we're all clear. So we're all good. All doing good, but without further ado, you know, we've got this, let's start. Our first character is, of course, you can see right here, Hatsune Miku. I love her. The moment I saw her on the list, does a list have an order? Not really, not as much as you think there would be. As soon as I saw her on the list, I'm like, you know what, I need to start with my fave. I need to start with, she's incredible. She's amazing. Like, why would I not want to start with her? So that's what we're gonna be doing. I've got my layers sorted. Yeah, I've made them before. I want to do all these silly little doodles. I'm actually super excited for it. I hopefully will have enough space on the canvas. We'll see. I think it'll all be good. Welcome in, Zach. Welcome in, Noe. Thanks for coming back. Thank you. I hope that everyone's been doing well. I hope you've been good. It is Miku. I'm aware. I know Hatsune Miku like the back of my hand. I know her so well. I called her up last night. I was like, hey, Miku, I'm gonna be drawing you yesterday. Give me the secret code to how you made Minecraft, you know, etc. I said all of that. Absolutely. I'm not embellishing the truth. I totally did that. But the little story of why we were late once again. Hey, I sometimes you kind of just feel like, oh shit, fate does not have it out for me. You know, I'm setting up, everything's all good. I'm fairly on time. I'm about to be early. I end up like tripping over. So the Ethernet cable in my place, where I have to put the router, is actually in the bathroom electrical cabinets. You know, you may ask, Victor, why the fuck is there a bathroom electrical cabinet? I have no idea. Honestly, the technician that came in was like literally swearing under his breath, like, who the fuck built this place? Why would they do that? And it's like, man, I'm sorry, dude. I cannot tell you. It's kind of fucked. But, so I have to route it all the way, across this place in order to use it. Which, you know, fine. I have a long ass, Ethernet cable. That's totally fine. That's totally not an issue. You know, whatever. I end up tripping over it. I have a water on my desk, my laptop, flying to the floor. All of everything I have plugged into the laptop gone, reduced to ashes. It is gone. It is unplugged. My laptop, you know, closes itself in the clamor. Everything just kind of like neatly in a pile. A cup of water everywhere. Absolutely everywhere, thankfully. You know, first thing I do, check my laptop for water damage. Literally no water spilt on the laptop. It's spilt on everything else though, but not the laptop. Thankfully, you know, I put it down. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna like pray this is still working. I'm gonna pray I can be with you guys today. Because you know, it's like, oh shit, this might be it. It might be over. It might actually be over. We might not have a stream today. Thankfully, the laptop works perfect. You know, I kind of give it a little shake. I hear nothing. It's silent as fuck. You know, I check all the plastic. I'm like, hey, is this like anything loose? Nothing's loose. It is like there is no damage on this fucking thing. It is beautiful. Actually, lucky as hell. So you know, I all my towels are in the fucking dryer right now. As we speak. So I just kind of get a bunch of just clean shirts. I'm like, okay, I gotta wipe this up. I had all my lists for what characters I'm doing in what order. Gone. There is the pen ink is like everywhere. My desk is colored green. It is green. Thankfully, the material, you know, it's just gonna go right off. It's not gonna soak in. It's not gonna stain the desk green. Thankfully. But there's just green liquid everywhere. And then there's like water everywhere else that isn't the desk. So, you know, I go to write that. I go to set up again. Thankfully, everything worked out. But oh my god, for a moment I was actually terrified. I was like, oh my god, might not be streaming. This might be the end. So I'm very thankful that I can make it with y'all today. I'm incredibly thankful. Be Jover? No, you can't. Listen. I'm here today because it's not Jover. I'm here today because we were Joe back. Wouldn't you be happy about being Joe back? That would make you happy, right? Catching up with my streams, that'd make you happy, right? Right? Totally. Miku, yeah. Welcome in, Eli. Yeah. I saw Miku on the list, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, I literally did not write this list in any sort of fucking order to begin with. So it's like, I used vibes. I made the list, in the order. Some of it was like, oh yeah, like these should be approximately like near the front of the list for reasons. But mostly it was just kind of vibes. It was vibes. Which I think is a lovely way to do things. Actually, I love vibes. But a little bit stressed over the laptop. Very thankful. Very thankful to be here today. Very thankful. I feel so glad. You know, I still have water on my desk because I need to drink it. That is a thing that I need to do. But it's on the other side. So worst case scenario, it's not gonna spill it. You know, we are so good. You know, I should have expected that I would trip on the Ethernet cable one of these days. I did not expect it to be today. But I'm happy that we're all here despite the everything. Apologies for the late startup, but you know, we're chilling. I'm happy to be here. Honestly, I love Miku so much. I am obsessed. I'm like, let me close this in case you can. If you see any of the characters on the sidebar, no you don't. Pretend like you do not see with your mind's eye. Just pretend. Oh, I'm actually like freaking out. I'm happy that we're here. I hope that everyone's doing well. I've been super excited for this. Hi, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. I hope that everyone's doing well. Honestly, I hope that y'all are chill. I hope that we have a good and fun time today. Hopefully, praying. I think I want to give Miku a big smile. I think she deserves it. I think she really deserves it. How do you draw a smile? Honestly, you know what? That's good enough. It's a joyful smile just for her. And she really deserves it. For now, she's bald, but not for long. She'll have hair very soon. You know, I'm not gonna snatch her wig forever. You know, we will be back. We will be so back. We will be all good. Let me take a sip. Get myself together. adorable Miku. I'm praying, honestly. My goal, I want to make her as cute as possible. I need to. I hope that I can fulfill that goal. I'm praying. I will say a lot of these characters I don't know much about, but I am actually really happy to see them. I am really happy. We've got quite an exciting list here today. Who else are you gonna draw? Well, that's for us to find out together. It is my super secret list. That shall slowly be revealed as we do things. I can't have spoilers. No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work for anyone. I can't spoil it. I think, yeah, I went with ears and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't even realize the fucking headphones. I was like, you know what, I don't even need the box art. I can just draw her from memory. And now I'm thinking, man, I forgot her headphones. Maybe I'm not Miku's #1 fan. That's okay. It's okay. I can try harder. I have to draw Miku 10 million times. Someday, eventually, truly, I will. You just have to believe. You have to believe in me. You absolutely have to. Okay, we've got this. Yeah. Everything is like I'm frazzled over the laptop incident, but we'll be good. You know, never do my best at the beginning of a stream. It always chills out later. But let me take a. Right. The other thing, honestly, I have a new BGM. Did I put it on? No. That's what I was supposed to use my extra time to do before I had to reset up. But I do have new BGM. I actually have a bunch of new things set up. You know, things are slowly coming together. I'm actually really happy about that. I'm catching up on everything that needs to be caught up. I think there's a lot to look forward to. I'm really happy. You're Miku's #2 fan after German now. Honestly, you know what? That's pretty good. I understand that, you know, I get it. I can't take that title from him. Nah, I have too much respect for Germa to ever take that title off him, honestly. But #2 fan? I can appreciate that. Truly. Honestly, okay. Let's need to find a way to do her pigtails. This is the part I'm least confident about, but you know, it'll make do. How far am I gonna take these pigtails? Is the question. I guess maybe like there. And then we deal. I think is this iconic enough for her pigtails? Is this like good enough? I think that works. I mean, there's so many different Mikus that honestly, you could consider it basically like a copy of Mario 64. And by that I mean every copy is personalized. Every Miku is personalized. You know, there are so many Mikus out there in the world. I feel truly confident in saying every Miku is personalized. And this is my special rendition of Miku. My special, the best that I can do. I actually, oh my god, I'm thinking like, is this a story I actually want to reveal? I think I do. I think I was like 12 at the time. I've been to conventions where I have cosplayed Hatsune Miku when I was like 12. It's one of the few cosplays I've ever done in my life. I remember, I used to work, I was 11 or 12. I worked a newspaper route at the time, just kind of like on my street. Legally, was I allowed to do that? No. My dad kind of put in the paperwork in his name, and then just I did all the work. I got all the money, but everything was legally in his name. I was just essentially working as that. But it was pretty chill. It was pretty chill. I didn't do as great as I should have. Work ethic absolutely a 0 when I was a kid. But you know, it was pretty chill. I will say I actually kind of liked it. In hindsight, even though it was kind of a pain. But the money, you know, I would get like maybe like $60 a month, which for kid standards, when you're like 11, 12, that is incredible. That is like, you are making bank if you're making that much as a kid. you know, from your own hard effort and hard work. Um, and I literally went on fucking eBay and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna buy myself a cosplay. It was cheap as fuck. I think literally every single part of that cosplay has broken. You know, the wig was the first to go. The wig was wig care? Nightmarish. Wig care is actually nightmarish. Um, the wig was first to go. The rest, I think, kind of broke in the washing machine one day. I do not have the cosplay, but I do remember, I did do that. I think it would be kind of fun. It would be kind of fun to do that again someday, but I was just like, you know what, I have to. Like, honestly, I do not care. I do not care about anything else. I must cosplay Miku. I must do it for Miku. And so I did. And, you know, it was fun. It was fun. I actually kind of miss it a little bit. I would do it again, without a doubt. Every Miku's canon? Absolutely. I mean, I do have Vox on the list. I do have it. Can you use Strawberry Crepe Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom? As soon as I'm on the YouTube ad, as soon as I'm on the Twitch ad break, I was supposed to write a pin message, but I can do that. It's not gonna get done today, but let me write it down. Is written down. It is written down. Shall be done. It shall be done on a future one. I'm excited to see it. Absolutely, without a doubt. I think, you know what? It's going really well, actually. Time-wise, we're doing pretty good. I really like doing these silly little doodles. I think they're a lot of fun. I think they're kind of getting better. They're getting better for sure. I feel like every time it gets a little bit better than the last, which I am actually really happy about. I think the best thing about doing something a bunch is that you get to always like learn, improve, keep going. So looking back and looking at like how much I can do now, I'm like, hell yeah, you know what, we're getting a little bit better. That being said, this is not the time to say that. What the fuck am I doing with this collar? I'm absolutely like crucifying her. This is not, you know what, that's fine. I understand how to draw Miku. I'm very competent. I've drawn her many times before. Welcome back, Greenful. Welcome back. Guys, should I summon Cleopatra? I mean, I think, is there ever a time where you're like, oh, I shouldn't summon, someone from the past? You know, I think it's always a good time, You know, you can ask for some good advice. I would never say no to that, truthfully. I could never say no. But, honestly, I feel, I'm trying to think of like, I've literally been a Vocaloid fan for over a decade, which is absolutely crazy to me, honestly. I adore it with like every fiber of my being. I think because of the, you know what, every Miku's personalized, she gets a little tiny tie. Consider this artist rendition. There's a lot of characters in which it's like, I really want to do them, just based on, I want to make them work out well. I want to make them very accurate. Miku, I'm fine with playing around a little bit. I'm fine with having my own spin on things. So, you know, fuck it, small tie. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do today. I think it suits her. It's also just, here we go. Do you like her? Do you like her vibe? We've got Hatsune Miku. A first sketch. Oh shit. It has been forever since we've had a fun fact. Oh god, oh fuck. Right, actually some relevant things that I can just think about. So I guess kind of like the history of the Vocaloid. You know, Hatsune Miku's the most popular, August 31st, 2007, but she wasn't actually the first one. The first one was I think it was a little bit before 2004, if memory serves. Yamaha was making a bunch of voice banks. They wanted to make their own vocal synthesizer software. And, you know, obviously, we did that. They absolutely did that, without a doubt. And that's how we have Hatsune Miku and all the others. But originally they were doing a bunch of voices that were just kind of like, they didn't have a face, they didn't have a voice. It started with one male voice, one female voice, called Leon and Lola. And, you know, eventually they decided, in 2004, with, Meiko and Kaito, like, you know what, fuck it, let's put a face to it, let's put a face to this and see how it sells. And then sales increased, and they were like, okay, fuck it, let's, like, continue to do this. And so all the companies that started doing it, that's why so many of them have faces, because it's what sells the voice bank. And then, you know, 2007, Hatsune Miku comes out, and absolutely, like, explodes in popularity. Not automatically, but fairly quickly, it explodes in popularity. And that's what we have today, because, you know, they were like, fuck it, let's see what sells. And it sold really well. I hope that was an interesting fact. Shall not forget about, I have some points, I'm not afraid to use them. Honestly, it's been too long since the fun fact. I'm actually incredibly happy. I feel so joyful. Thank you. I was not prepared enough, but I'm thinking, you know, I don't have a list right next to me, but I do remember everything on the list. So you know what? You are not going to catch me off guard today. Especially with this many characters around me. Nah, I've got so many fun facts about the characters I do know and about related things. You will not catch me off guard today. I'm actually the most prepared. I'm the most prepared. Sorry, let me... Here we go. Okay. But, honestly, like, I will say, I feel like a lot of people would probably expect Miku to be my favorite, because, I mean, she's like everyone's favorite. In spirit, she's like everyone's favorite. But, actually, my favorite Vocaloid, if I must say one, out of anyone, V-Flower. I absolutely adore V-Flower. They fucking neutered her in CVO recently. Honestly, bring back my girl. She didn't deserve all that. They absolutely fucking neutered her. But, I absolutely... Color picking is a bitch, huh? Let me just, make the color myself. It's okay. That's better. Yes. You know what? That is the color. That is the vibe. There we go. We just needed a little bit of a change. And then it's perfect. It's perfect. I absolutely adore, V-Flower, to be honest. But, if I had to choose a Krypton Vocaloid, Kaito, my OG, my beloved, I love him. I love Kaito so much. It's kind of a shame that he doesn't get that much merch. I actually collect, literally, I'd say probably 50% of the, anime figures I own are of Hatsune Miku, just because there are so many, especially at a good price point, because I really do like prize figures. You know, it's kind of hit or miss, but I feel like, you kind of gotta go by the manufacturer, like the company that makes it. Because if a company's out here making shitty figures, they're probably all gonna be dog shit. But there are companies that make really good prize figures that you can get for, like, in person, like, depends on the place, but if you hold out, like, 30 Canadian dollars. If you import them, like, 20 Canadian dollars and plus shipping. So it kind of depends on whether or not that's worth it, but, like, really good price figures. And they're beautiful. I absolutely love the Hatsune Miku releases that come out. Literally, I have, like, kind of, like, built into the place is a bunch of bookshelves. And I have, the lower shelf is literally, I have 2 shelves for it. And the lower shelf is almost dedicated entirely to Hatsune Miku, just because it's almost all her. And then, like, the higher shelf is, like, everyone else that isn't Hatsune Miku. Just because, you know, like, fuck it, like, Miku shelf. I love her. Her figure releases, chef's kiss. I absolutely adore seeing it. Honestly, especially those fucking Fuyu noodle stopper figures. I'm obsessed with those. I am absolutely obsessed. I have a couple, but it's like if I could pick up a bunch of the a bunch of like prize figures, I would honestly go for the stopper figures. Have I used them to put on cup noodles? Absolutely. I have used them for the intended purpose, and I think it's absolutely beautiful when you do that. But I've been collecting figures since I was, like 12. I did buy quite a few on that newspaper money, I will say. It did get me quite a few figures. I'm incredibly happy that I did that. Incredibly happy. I have one Miku figure, and it's the only fig I own. Honestly, a Miku figure, some of the best prize figures out there, to be honest. I'm shaking your hand. I get you. I get you. I understand you absolutely. Can you drop Homni? I can add her to the list. I have written it down. I did kind of have, I kind of procrastinated making the list until literally today. Kind of had a bit of a hell of a time trying to get that all together, but it worked out fairly well, I think. I think we're good. I think we're still back. But I really was like, oh shit, I really need that list. Anyway, so I'm like scrambling, to get it done. But it worked out at the end of the day, and for that I am happy. I feel like I did not do the usual honors of changing the sketch layer. You know what, I am going to have to do those honors. I am going to have to. Let me make sure that she has teeth. That is very important. You know, I do want her to be able to chew her food properly. That would be a fucking shame if she couldn't. I think she deserves it. I think she deserves the ability to chew and eat like the rest of us. Is that... We'll find out. Let's do the honors of making it real, of making it official. Oh, hello, my sketch layer, return to me. Here we go. Real. We've done the honors. Thank you so much. I feel like this is like an opening ceremony of sorts, an opening ceremony of getting the layer to be real. Let's, I did absolutely forget that I need to draw teeth. That's fine. She can't be toothless forever. She can't be. One day she'll have teeth. There we go. I can work with that. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. Absolutely not. I think we're fairly good on this. Let me take a... Okay. I do have some other... I kind of touched on this on Sunday, but you know, that was game stream. I was fully preparing the whole thing for today. So you know, it's Sunday. I'm being bribed. WhatsApp chat. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna use that from now on. I'm gonna use that. One of these days I'll find an excuse to say that in utmost certainty, I think. The mouth isn't that bad. The coloring isn't that bad. I get, you know, I originally, you know, I have some, I go to this one place that has this, board game meetup once in a while. And, you know, sometimes, like, once in a while, I've been a couple times. Just once a month. I've been a couple times, but usually I don't really. One of my friends, also going, ends up bribing me. She's like, hey, I will literally buy you dinner, but you have to actually show up this time. I'm like, damn, okay, you got me. I can't say no. Like, bribery works on me. Unfortunately, it works. She absolutely fucking got me there. So I end up going. You know, I kind of walk in, and they're playing this game about, like, strippers. Did I figure out what the fuck that was about? No. I kind of just watched. I kind of read the rules a little bit. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah. You know what? I'm having a blast looking at this. I have no fucking idea what's going on, cause you know I end up showing up a bit late, but that's okay. That's kind of chill. And so you know we finish up. It's all good. And we end up heading all the way over to, I end up getting driven to this dumpling place. And it's, like, incredible. It's delicious. You know, it's like, oh yeah, like, are you, we're, like, in the car, and she's like, oh yeah, are you, like, good with, Chinese food? I'm like, oh, I mean, unless it's, like, the super, Americanized stuff. Yeah, I absolutely love it. You know, it's, you know, we end up talking about cooking, we end up talking about all that. We go in, the food is incredible, peak, amazing. And so once we're done, she's like, okay, I have this place literally just right on the street that we can go to. I think we should head over. So we go to head over. It's closed. It's closed for an event. You know, that's fine. Sometimes things happen. They're closed for an event, so it's like, oh fuck, what are we gonna do? We're out here in the car, we're like brainstorming, we're like, oh shit, like all our plans are kind of fucked. You know, like that wasn't even the plan, but it's like, you know what, so we can have an excuse to hang out. And, you know, I'm like, okay, I don't know this area, but like I know another area in the city, like we can just go to, I know of a bar we can go to, we can play like arcade games. She's like, absolutely. Fuck yeah, we go. And, this friend is, a lot older than me. She is, somewhere in her 60s. But to me, I'm like, okay, this bar is, like, the perfect place to go. It is truly, like, you know, there's a bunch of, like, older arcade games, you know, like, we walk in, there's, like, Super Mario Bros., there's, like, Punch-Out!, there's, like, a bunch of things, and I'm like, you know, this is going to be absolutely perfect. We walk in, she's like, okay, like, I know that game. There's, like, pinball. I don't know any of these fucking games. And I'm just kind of devastated. Like, oh no, like, I recommended this place to you, like, years ago. What the fuck do you mean it's not even... Like, my recommendations? Were they worth nothing? Were they really not worth a single thing? Absolutely, like, devastated. In shambles. So we end up playing anyway. It turns out pinball's multiplayer, not even that bad. Pinball's kind of cool. It's kind of fun, actually. We end up doing all that. You know, we're in the car. She's like, oh yeah, like, literally, like, the newest games I play are, like, the beginning of, like, not even the beginning of consoles, like, literally right before. I'm like, oh, we're fucked. Oh, I had no idea. Like, in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, these are, like, really old games. Of course she's gonna know them. Of course she's gonna recognize them. Doesn't recognize, like, a single one. I'm in shame, but we had a good time. Kind of ditched her a little bit to play DDR for a bit, but you know, that's fine. I have my priorities. I have my things that I must do. At any given time, I see Dance Dance Revolution, I see any rhythm game, I'm like, I'm running there. I'm like, I need to hit my quota. I need to make it there. So, you know, of course, you know, priorities. It's like the older, like, I think I looked it up and it was from like 2001. And I remember the song list not being great. That was a fucking lie. The song list is actually a banger. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with my memory. It's actually good. I ended up liking it a lot more. DDR is a must. Absolutely. If you see a fucking DDR machine, go on it without a doubt. I fucking love DDR. I will say, like, new DDR, I'm very thankful I've had the chance to play. Her peoples are, like, white as fuck, like, she's high as shit, right? Yeah, okay, she's, like, high as shit. Cool. Got it. I understand. I won't tell anyone. This stays between us. Don't worry, Miku. Don't worry. But we... You know, of course, I go for DDR. I actually didn't even know that pinball was, like, multiplayer. I think I've played a pinball machine maybe, like, twice in my life before then. Otherwise, it was kind of like, any of y'all remember on, like, the Game Boy Advance or, like, the DS, like, Pokemon Pinball? Any of y'all remember that on console? That was a banger. That was so fucking good. I miss it. It's been so long. I don't even know if I have access to that game anymore. I miss it. And Metroid Pinball. They were a fucking banger. They were a banger. I learned how pinball works. What songs did you do? Oh god, I can't even remember. I think a lot of the things I did were from, I remember, like, most of the songs being the ones from Pop & Music, which I actually didn't even know that was that old. So I'm actually a little bit shocked. Which, I mean, like, the the pop and music machine I have played is like an older machine. But it's not like that old. I think it's like an older, like a little bit of an older machine, like mid 2000s, like mid 20, maybe like 2010. You know what? She looks kind of creepy. You know what? Do you like her? Do you like her? Is she your vibe? Let's add a little bit of blush. I think she deserves to be cute. I think she deserves to be cute. But yeah, I remember it just being the ones on, like, from, Pop and Music. Which is, kind of like the Hell Rhythm game. Welcome. Oh shit, it put on the ad break. Welcome back from the ad break. Welcome back, Twitch. Welcome back. Thank you for being back. Here we go. I've got, I think a little bit of blush suits her quite well. Maybe. Something about her skin tone is, like, terrifying. I literally just color picked it. You know, maybe she's a win. I hope she's still cute. I think she's cute. Here we go. Tsune Miku. How do y'all like her? Let me. She's beautiful. She's beautiful, isn't she? Let me move her. She's now going to, actually, we can, I think she deserves to be front and center. That's what she deserves. That's what she deserves. I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. And since we've done one character, we have so much more to do. They're just making anything to pinball games. She's hiding my what? I mean, there were literally so many fucking pinball games. I was genuinely, like, shocked there were that many, and they looked fairly recent. Like, there was a Pokemon one, but it was like the Pokemon from XY anyway. But we have Bob from Animal Crossing. You know, the best guy. We have him right here, live on screen. Thank you, Bob, for coming with us today. I hope that I can do you justice. I hope so. You draw Ijiro Kirishima? I can absolutely write that down. Is added to the list. I feel like the possibility of actually getting any new characters like I was looking at the list. I'm actually like, wait, there's a lot of characters here. I'm actually like really happy about that. But it's also like, damn, I genuinely did not think the list was that large. But more characters to do, more characters to see. I think it's a beautiful thing. Truly. I think I like his expression. I think he's being like a cheeky little bastard here. And you know what? I love that for him. I love him so much. Honestly, I don't play Animal Crossing enough. I've played the one Animal Crossing game I actually would like to play if I got the chance again. It wasn't even a good game. I just miss it. Look, I really miss the Wii U one, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. That game fucking sucked. But you know what? It was fun. It's a fun game you can play with your friends. And I think there's a lot of joy in that. I think going back to like 3DS Animal Crossing, it's kind of fascinating to me how much they were really pushing the Amiibo stuff. Especially because like you can't even use the Animal Crossing Amiibos in most other games. Like, a lot of those, I do have a couple of those amiibos, but they ended up being, like, so discount, because you could not use them for anything. Like, the amiibos people were scalping back in the day, I remember when people were fucking scalping them. I have a brother that collects amiibos. I heard every complaint, every single one. But, genuinely, like, I understand the Smash ones, you can use those in most games. But fucking... the Animal Crossing, you can't use that for shit. We are not complimenting an amiibo spam game. I did not say it was a good game. I said it was kind of dog shit. But I miss it. I desperately miss it. It has been a very long time since I played it. So long. Can you do... Let me see what characters. Ryu Kamishiro. Muichiro. I will. Let me. I'll make sure it's written down. Honestly, you know what, even... I feel like what I could actually do, because I already did this earlier today, I could literally just go through the chat replay. to make sure, I feel like that would be a better way to do it, actually. I think that's literally, what I did today. I need to make sure that he's sly as fuck. I need to make sure. Fuck yeah. He looks cool as hell. I kind of gotta make him do the he's kind of like this emoticon to me. This is him to me. That's what I'm seeing in his eyes. Maybe even like a actually maybe even this to me. That's what I see from him. That's what I see. Holding a beer. Thank you for coming back, Sorty. I'm happy to see you again. Genuinely, I'm really happy. Can you draw knee socks from? I can. I feel like I should really. As soon as I get a moment, I'm absolutely gonna like put in a pinned message. I should have done it before the stream. But you know, we go onwards. Crossing is not for me. Also, rip New Horizons, so much missed potential. I will say, I was one of the people who was super excited for New Horizons. I literally had like fucking, I don't remember the exact time it came out, but I either had birthday money already or was about to get birthday money. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna spend that. You know, like my grandparents gave me $100 for my birthday, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna buy it on New Horizons. So I literally bought New Horizons. And it was fun for a while, but I find myself liking New Leaf a lot more. And part of that is like nostalgia, but also part of it is like, I feel like, yeah, there really was a lot of missed potential. I do wish I liked it more, but I am quite happy to still have it. I think a lot of it's still fun. I'm trying to think how do I express these bodies? I think maybe just doing like a lady restroom sign. Maybe that's the plan. I think their bodies are so like women's restroom to me. That actually kind of works out. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. I now know how to draw Animal Crossing characters. You just have to be like, okay, I'm gonna draw a woman's restroom symbol, and then you've got it. You've basically cracked the code. I understand all now. I'm so happy. I feel so enlightened. Oh yeah. My VTuber model here finally. I didn't have it on last stream. I'm happy to have it again. I'm very happy to have the PNG model now, honestly. It's like I'm able to play more games. Don't have to worry too much about things breaking, about like computer not working too good. And also I feel like if I need it, because the light in my face is kind of hard sometimes, if I'm gonna be honest. It's like a little clutch, I think, which is kind of what I've been looking for the entire time. I'm actually really happy about it. He's like a little spinning figure, and now we put the legs. I'm gonna unspinning figure him for sure. But honestly, I'd really like to try the older Animal Crossings. I've heard a lot of things about how like the villagers are like meaner to you, and honestly, that's like the #1. Like, I would like that. I wouldn't mind that at all. I think that'd be pretty chill. Let's let me rate. Let's see how well we did. Oh, that was these. You didn't see that. We can fix this. We can fix this. We can have our Bob redemption arc. That is okay. There you go. Less like saggy pants. More like leg. Like what he deserves. He needs to have proper leg. He cannot. We can't doom him to be women's restroom symbol forever. You know, maybe just for a little bit. But we also can't doom him to saggy pants. You know, I remember when that was a major thing. We are no longer in that era of saggy pants. We are no longer in that era. Are you still? I can absolutely take requests. Will it be done this stream? The list is kind of insane. I cannot. But it will be done. It'll be done next time I do this for characters. Line you erase fix it so much. Honestly. Genuinely, I was like, oh, this looks concerning. Once I remove this line, is it gonna be so over? But thankfully, we were so back. I feel like this is going to be the most time-consuming part, but, you know, I gotta give him his flowers. I gotta do it just for him. And, you know, thankfully, not too difficult. Maybe less flowers than the sheer actually has, but you know what? That's fine. Please forgive me if I don't give him as many flowers as this man deserves. I understand he deserves so many flowers. He deserves all the flowers. But I'm one person. I can only make so many flowers. I can only make so many. maybe if we all work together, we can give him even more flowers. We can give him the flowers that he deserves. Maybe if we all pitch in and draw one singular flower, we'll have enough for him. I think that would probably be it. If I... There we go. He's real. He's real. He's real. One more flower. Just for him. Just for him. I need... Fuck. His sleeves have flowers. I do think his sleeves not having flowers kind of is the vibe, though. It's kind of the vibe. It's like something I would see in a clothing store, and I would be like, fuck yeah, actually, I want that. I want that so bad. Alas, we have to do him exactly as he is. There we go. There we go. And we're actually not done at all. We actually have so much more to go. Oh my god. I take one look, I'm like, wait, I did not truly give him the honor of doing the everything. Here we go. He gets full body just because he's that special. And because he's fairly easy. He's fairly easy like that. There we go. Do you fuck with him? Do you fuck with him? I think we're doing... What if I kept the emoticons? I think we're gonna keep the emoticons, just because. I do have free will. I can absolutely keep the emoticons. I like them. I do like the emoticons. I do like them. You got a body sheet for your... Yeah, I do. It should be... Shit. I was gonna say, it should be in the Tumblr link, but I've been told that was broken and forgot to fix it. There should be a page on victormoonlit.neocities.com. And then you go to the reference sheet page. It's there. It's somewhere in there. It's somewhere in there. I'm so happy though. Thank you. Thank you. I really need to fix that up. I completely forgot until now. Like, oh wait, I was supposed to. Oh shit. I didn't do those honors. Oh, well, anyway, pretends like I didn't realize. Find it. Thank you. I hope it is not too hard to find. Hopefully, I wish you luck. Someday I'll have things more organized. I think there's a lot. There's a lot that's kind of like a work in progress, but you know what? I fuck with it. Someday it will no longer be a work in progress and we'll be actually so back. Someday everything will be done, but there's a surprising amount of work in progresses, to be honest. Let me take another sip. I don't think I drank water today before this. Color picking is not the vibe. Why is he so pink? Hello? Here we go. We have to do it. We have to do it the proper and honorable way. We can't just color pick and hope that it's treat this well. We have to do it with honor. We have to do it with pride. And it will work out. I believe. I truly believe. It still works, the link. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I am so thankful. Thank you for the update. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy whatever you're doing with that. I will say, like, actually, like, going back to play some, like, especially the 3DS Animal Crossing games, it is genuinely kind of insane how much they pushed amiibos. Like, every time I go to stream it, and it's like, oh yeah, like, here's amiibo, here's our amiibo phone, here's, our amiibo, like, everything amiibo. It's like, wow, they really were pushing this. I genuinely did not expect it to be that much, but it is everywhere. It is everywhere, and for what? Oh my god. I will say I do have a couple of them, and they are kind of cute. I think I have like Isabelle, Lottie, and Mabel. I don't know which ones came with I don't know which ones actually came with Amiibo Festival though, off the top of my head. So maybe those all came with the game. Because I think it came with at least 2. I think it's been a very long time. Friend asked me to play Roblox, but I will draw. Thank you. I mean, if you're willing, I would love to see it. Bob is pink eye, his eye is pink. And not forever, you know, he doesn't have to suffer for long. I'll put him out of his misery soon. You have to trust the process, you have to believe. I think the other... Honestly, I kind of miss the Wii U. There weren't that many good games for it, but there were quite a few. I remember that fuck ass Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem collaboration once. Why did they do that? It was fun though. It was really fun. I would like to play it again, genuinely. That was really fun. Also wild combo to have though. You know, Nintendo Land, always a classic. You know, I can never hate Nintendo Land. That was an absolute banger, without a doubt. Nintendo Land was fucking goated. You know, fucking WarioWare Gold. Incredible. I had many good memories of that. There were actually a lot of good games on the Wii U, but there were kind of a lot of shitty games. I remember, you know, I didn't really grow up with Guitar Hero, but, there's one point where, the Wii U Guitar Hero was selling so bad that it was at the dollar store? It was at the dollar store. I literally got, I got the game back in the day for $4. $4, and it came with the guitar. And that's really what got me into Guitar Hero. I have not played it in a while, but I actually quite like it. You know, eventually I figured, oh wait, you could play, there's a PC one that comes with all the charts, so I don't need to just play, the Wii U charts, because I didn't really like most of them. I was not really a big fan, but you can play, all the older charts. Oh my god. Whoa. Incredible. I do appreciate that it was, like, incredibly cheap, though. I would actually... Guitar Hero fucks. Guitar Hero fucks. I feel like a lot of people who played it, especially back in the day, are either, like, a Rock Band or a Guitar Hero guy. I am a Guitar Hero guy. First and... Like, it is a good fucking game. It is a good fucking game. It is actually, like, chill rhythm game. 6-7 followers, by the way. True. We are at 6-7. I did notice that. I'm like, should I say anything? I'm like, nah, that's low-hanging fruit. That's low-hanging fruit. I'm not gonna spam that button. I feel like the one thing I've not given into, I've not done the hand symbol. That's not a thing I have done. One of these days I'll get way into the bit. I'll do it. Cause you know, I'll do anything for a bit. I feel like there are times when it's like, oh wait, this is a funny thing to do, so I will do it. And you know, that there's a lot of things you can do for the bit. I will eventually end up hitting it. But to this day, I have not. Is that an honorable thing? Is that a thing I'm missing out on? That's for you to decide. That's for you to decide. I think it is interesting seeing, I do find it entertaining, even though I don't catch up as quickly as... I think I probably catch up quicker than before. I've never been good at picking up on, like, new slang, new jokes. But, it is quite interesting to see, like... I've seen a lot of complaints, but I do think it's quite entertaining to see, like, oh yeah, like, what memes are the youth of today doing? What's the new generation doing? And it's like, okay. Incomprehensible, just like our memes. The world is going, full circle now. I do find it, quite entertaining. I do actually kind of fuck with it. Bob is cured of pink eye. That is true. He's fixed. He now has jaundice, which is not great, but you know, it's okay. He can be an alcoholic. I won't judge. I understand. I understand you. My brother and I used to tear up Guitar Hero. Honestly, I truly wish that I had grown up with it. My older brothers grew up with Guitar Hero. My little brother and I, we never actually played it until like the fucking Wii U one, and then it's like, wait, don't y'all have a controller? And so, you know, we end up fucking tearing up the fucking like household storage space. We end up tearing like our brother's rooms. We're like, where's this fuck ass controller? I need to find it. We end up finding like a Guitar Hero controller for like, I don't know, like the PS2 or some shit. And we're like, fuck yeah, finally a 5-key guitar. Because the one thing about Guitar Hero Live, which was probably why they didn't do that well, they decided to reinvent the formula, but for that they had a new guitar. And the new guitar was, instead of the 5-key layout, it was 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. And, you know, that's cool. That's kind of fun. But also, it was a choice. It was a choice. Was it a great choice? Depends on who you ask. I don't think... You ever see Undertale AUs? Actually, not as many as I would... I think I've seen a little bit of, like, the flip notes from back in the day, but I don't think I've ever seen any in detail. I would be interested in seeing some of it. I am kind of curious, to be honest. But, here we go. Here we go. Our other character, this is totally being shrunk down, but it's okay. We have... I drew them way too large. You know what? That's for us to deal with later. There we go. There we go. Let me get this on. We have Bob. I'm so happy. The emoticons are staying. They are staying. I love emoticons. Why transfer to emojis when emoticons work just as well? I fucking love emoticons. The next character I have, from Alien Stage, we have Ivan. I think part of it is I put the fuck-ass reference images so large. I don't think I planned this out as well as I should have. Let's, you know, we'll try drawing him a little bit smaller. Not because he's worth less than the others, but because, oh my god, the canvas space. Oops. Anyway. He's actually so fucking pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think last time I did this, I did, Till. They were both on the list at the same time. It was just kind of like, you know, everyone who submitted 2 characters, it didn't exactly get their characters down and moved it to today. I think that's fine. But we still have Ivan to do, which is why he's so close up. Of course. But, I think I promised, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna check out I did not. The curse of memory continually haunts me. I feel like I've had a lifetime of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna check this out for sure. And I genuinely wanted to. And then the time has come and it's been like, oh, I forgot. I immediately forgot that was a thing I promised to do. Oh fuck. I still need to. It's been on my list forever. I've heard many good things about it. I've heard about the new one and everything. It has many, I've seen fucking, I've been asked to go to Alien Stage, fan cafes that I've seen around. Didn't end up getting the chance to go, but honestly, it got pretty close. It got pretty close to like, you know what? I think it got to the point where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the fucking Alien Stage fan cafe, and then it just ended up being like, oh shit, something came up. But a lot of people who are into it are like really, really passionate about it, honestly. I keep seeing this character, I just think it's funny seeing it so much. We'll watch it on stream, I bet we all enjoy it. That is an option. That is something to ponder. I think the one thing that would be the hardest thing is, music copyright is usually a lot more fucked than other copyright, and I tend to be overly cautious. It is something to look into, though. I think that would be, kind of fun. The new one, Fan Cafe, seeing the Delta... Okay. I could have gone to the Deltarune Fan Cafe, and I saw the post about it before it came out, and, like, the one reason why I didn't even consider it is because, like, I haven't played Chapter 5 yet. If I had played Deltarune a little bit sooner, there is a chance that I could have gone to the fucking Deltarune Cafe. There is a real-ass chance. Can I ask for it? You can absolutely ask. You can absolutely ask. I think. Okay, let me actually, you know what? Let me put a quick pin message real quick. Let me, hold on. You can look at his pretty face, okay? We can zoom out. Look, he's so beautiful. Look at the everyone. I'm like, how fast can I type? Am I bisexual gay? Yeah, I am bisexual. I feel like the moment I see a character where I'm like, oh shit, they're hot, I'm like overly honest about it. I cannot hide that if I wanted to. I could not hide that if I wanted to. They only poisoned people a few times. I mean, I heard people went to the hospital. Like, that is a major thing that happens. I'm like, shit. Okay, thank you. I have this. Let me pin that, and let me pin it to the other chat. Okay. Okay. You know what? Here we go. Just because it gets commonly asked, I will absolutely put every single thing on the list after this, genuinely. Shit. Cancel. Yes, there we go. How do I pin things on YouTube? Let's find out. It shouldn't be that hard. You've got this? Yes. There we go. Here we go. Apologies for the wait. Apologies. Just, you know, frequently asked questions. It's like I made a fun little immediate frequently asked questions page, which is actually kind of fun. I think frequently asked questions, even if you didn't have a question, they're just so fun to read for fun. But also, when I was a kid, I used to do shit like my fucking 3DS manual. I read front to back, specifically the troubleshooting page, because I really like reading troubleshooting. I think it's really fun. You know, I've done that for a bunch of things. Like, oh shit, there's a manual. Okay, I'm gonna read this like front to back for fun. Like, not even because I need it. You know, I just think it's a blast. Can I get his fuck ass smile right? Can I? You know what? Well, a work in progress. We can always fix his smile later. Actually, I'm like locked in. We need to get his smile. We need to get his smile right. We need to get it. We don't need to get it right. We need to get it close enough. Just close enough to it looks like he's biting his lip. Here we, please. There we go. It's close enough. That shall be. I think I've got the pro shot. Hello, eraser button, thank you. You know what, I think that's good. I think that's a vibe. I think. He can't... I feel like the way I drew him, he kind of looks like a douchebag, but... I may bastardize some of your characters. I may do that. It's okay, we're trying our best. We're all trying our best here. I think he's good. I think he's good. He's so shaped. And I actually really like that. I do. I feel like last stream Till was probably the most fun one to draw just because he is so shaped. His face is so shaped. It's good practice. I actually quite like it, especially because I tend to draw the same expressions a lot. I bet Flowey's fun to draw. Is Till harder to draw than Ivan? I'd say they're probably both the same. Like, their faces are both so shaped, honestly. Chris at least. Flowey. Bet I can... It will be added. It will be added without a doubt. It will... It's giving make it exist first, fix it later. Honestly, that is my motto for everything. You know, you gotta make it exist. And then, you know, it might be shit, but that just means you try again. And then, damn, it's still shit. Okay, so, like, fix it. So, like, put in the effort to fix it. That's my motto for, literally everything at this point. It is a good motto for, especially, like, trying to learn skills. Because when you don't have the skills, it's gonna be shit. So you gotta make it exist, and then you gotta fix it, and then you gotta make it, absolutely beautiful. And, you know, once it exists, you've got those sweet skills. Got those succulent skills. Can you draw my OC in the near future? I use it as my profile picture. Actually, I don't... Wait, did I say this at the beginning of the stream? I think I forgot to say it. I think dropping my fucking laptop over the stream really did a number on me, and I forgot the minor things. That's okay. Next time I do this, because I want this to be a regular thing, you know, like once a month, I want the next one to kind of actually be an OC. If you send like a reference to me somewhere, absolutely. That'll be the next one. I am excited for that. I am actually, if I can get enough, but I don't think I'll have an issue somehow. I think it'll be fine. I think the hair is probably the hardest part, but it's because his hair's so delicate and thin. I feel like he has the type of hair that so many people would be jealous over. I feel like old ladies probably walk up to this guy and they're like, oh wait, your hair, it's so beautiful, oh my god. I feel like they probably do that to him. I can just imagine that, that's what I think. I dropped my laptop before this. I tripped over my fucking Ethernet cable. Let's fucking go. Absolutely terrifying. I started the stream 15 minutes late. I, started it very frazzled, but for a moment I was like, it's so over. We are not doing this fucking stream. This might actually be over, entirely. But it worked. There was actually like 0 damage. Like water didn't even get on it. I was so overjoyed. I'm scared. I was so fucking scared. I heard the clash. I'm like, I look back. There's water absolutely like everywhere. My laptop is on the floor. All the cables got unplugged in the mess. You do not want to experience it. It is some of the worst terror you can experience. I treat my laptop like my fucking firstborn child, honestly. This thing is my beloved. I'm imagining an old lady grabbing his cheeks and pulling him like taffy. He's very shaped. I think it's partially because the auto mod caught that and was like, nah, we're not gonna accept that. But I saw that, I'm like, what cheeks? What cheeks are you pulling? The face cheeks. The face cheeks. The face. My mind didn't go anywhere else. Yeah, the face cheeks. Absolutely. Yeah. It's all for the face cheeks. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Why does Ivan have a thought? His hair. I need to. You have to trust the process. You have to believe. You have to believe in me. It's his fuck ass. Look, his hair. His hair. It may be his thorn, or it could be like we used to say, his ahoge. His beautiful ahoge. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's what I'm gonna call it now. That's basically what it is. That's what it is to me. Hex from the old world that we haven't had in so long. I think. That did not look good. I'm like, I can maybe like do a hairline. Oh, we are not doing a hairline. We're not doing a hairline ass thing. We can at least. The way I drew him makes him look like such a fucking douchebag. He looks like he would be the, this guy looks like he has charm. He looks like he has charm. He looks like he would be, absolutely, like, beautiful. But he would have many fans, but, like, it would be for a reason. My rendition, I feel like I made him look like the biggest, like, jackass. Like, he looks like he would fucking catcall you. He would catcall you. He looks like a guy you don't want to be around. I'm having feelings. Are they the correct feelings? Are they the correct ones? Maybe not. Were you doing this for Till 2? Yeah, I did. I did last time for Till. Yeah, I will thank you for the hydrate redeem. I'm hydrating. I've sipped my sap. Thank you. I really needed that today. You only get a thorn like that if your hair is dead from product or a messed up haircut. No hoge here. I mean, I'm sure maybe some ahoges you're born with and some ahoges are manufactured. And maybe his are manufactured. He does look like he has product in his hair as well. I think I went too chunky on the neck. I really overboarded it. It's okay. We've got this. That's fine. Thankfully, his clothes are like super easy. There we go. Turtleneck. Beautiful. Do y'all fuck with him? Why are these like uneven? Oops. Anyway. Pretends like that didn't even happen. It's better. I think I need to fix this one. I think that's fine. I think we've got this. You know what? Not the correct vibe, but it's vibe. There is a vibe here. I just don't know how to feel. I don't know exactly what it is. Why not have your hair all be Florence? You can. You gotta buy the big ass container of hair gel and then you can actually just do whatever the fuck you want. I feel I feel like I only use gel for like special occasions. Like, you know, like, oh shit, I'm going to like Christmas dinner. Oh shit, I'm going to a wedding. You know, whatever. I'll put in some hair gel. Um, I don't even have gel. I have fucking hair paste that I bought like 6 years ago. And I use so little of that thing that it's like, okay, I don't even need to buy gel. Like, I have this, but I hate it. It's like, oh yeah, I'll use it up someday. I'll use it up someday. It is the bane of my existence. I yearn to be freed from the hair gel. Someday we'll be free. Someday we won't have to use it anymore. But today is not our day. We still have the hair gel. That fuck-ass container of hair gel might actually outlive me. I would actually prefer it to be gel. Your art style's so cute though. Thank you! Oh. Anyway, you didn't hear that. My eye is switching. Oh shit. I think it might. I am, let me turn the light up a little bit. It should fix that. I am, figuring that out. Let's see if that's a little bit better. Hopefully. It might actually be, like, if I look really close. Then it stops tracking the whole thing and gets kind of fucked. It is a work in progress. Webcam tracking is not the best. It's not the best. Would you swap bodies with Mr. Ivan? Honestly, yeah, I would. This man? Shit. He's hot as fuck. I would without a doubt. Like, no hesitation. Absolutely. Next question. I assume your eye just twitched. I don't actually... I'm not gonna lie, I don't pay enough attention to my body movements to actually know. I feel like I would probably know. I assume anything like that's fucked with like that, it's just the tracking. I did switch it back to the... I think I switched it back to the proper tracking. So it's probably just I leaned a little in too close. I'm slowly trying to be, mindful of that, but you know, everything is a work in progress. Everything is. One of these days, I will go on Kijiji.com and I will get myself a $100 iPhone. One of these fucking days, that's the dream. That's the dream. And then we'll have the good tracking. We'll be so fucking back. Fuck, you mean paste? What is it made from? I don't fucking know. I just know it's called hair paste. It's like this white... It's kind of like the texture of, like, if soap is too wet. And, like, the bar is just, like, you can squeeze the bar of soap. It's that texture, but, like, in a container. It's really weird, you know, you kind of just wet it a little bit, put it in your hair, put more water in your hair so it doesn't, like, clump up. Gel would be better. I do not advise you to buy hair paste. Maybe for some people, but in my case, I just kind of use it to, because, you know, like, how I dress for, like, at least somewhat kind of formal events is, I actually kind of just go for, my hair is kind of, like, actually, like, more similar to this model than you would actually expect. You know, it was based mostly on myself. But, I kind of just take the shorter side, I just kind of, like, slick it back. You know, try to make that as flat as possible. And I'd say it works out fine enough. It's actually not that bad when you do it right. Honestly, kind of a vibe. We've got... Just gonna darken his eyes completely. We can add the rest later. Just need to. He's slowly becoming a person. He's slowly becoming someone. I'm so proud of him. I think the way I was probably gonna do this is, like, I take the base and then I just take black and I just slowly, like, layer this on. Is this the vibe? That's what we're figuring out. Maybe it's the vibe. Maybe I'm actually finding out, like, the pro strat of all pro strats. Or maybe it's not, actually. And maybe, I will lament this forever. But you never know if you don't try. The pro strat to finding new and improved techniques is, you just have to do some bullshit and then, like, kind of keep a mental note of, oh, did that work? Did that not work? Huh. And then you know forever. And maybe it works and you actually, like, now have a new art technique. Maybe it didn't work. Well, I mean, you can always just not do that next time. You do have free will. You can absolutely vibe with that. And I think this could be a vibe, maybe, perhaps. I'm like praying. I'm like really like, I think there's something here. Maybe, maybe not. I think I've got something going. I don't know, I prefer flowery strength. I mean, that would be cool, but then you'd have to be a flower. And I feel like for a lot of people, I can imagine that would be ideal. But, you know, I do enjoy having limbs. There's a lot of things you can do with that. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I would just kind of mourn the loss of like, oh shit, my limbs, fuck. There were so many things I could have done, like, flowers can't draw. I do think in principle, being a flower would be sick as fuck. It's just like, the amount that your life would have to change, I don't know, I'm not exactly prepared for that, you know? There's a lot there, So you put Play-Doh in your hair? It doesn't feel like Play-Doh. It's not... I mean, honestly, it's closer to Play-Doh than gel. Sure, let's put it like that. The things I will do to avoid actually trying to buy gel. One of these days, I'll actually just buy a fucking container of gel. I'll be like, okay, just use it. Just use it. You know, your suffering is over. Just take the L. Just take it. And then it'll be a win. You know what? That wasn't... maybe that wasn't the vibe. Maybe that wasn't the pro strat, but it's okay. We tried. And honestly, I'm happy that we did that. I am happy that we tried. Let's get his skin on. You know, we have to make sure he is a man made of flesh. And so we do have to acknowledge that. We do have to acknowledge that at the end of the day, he is flesh. Oh, I think probably because I have these zoomed in, the color picking is weird. It's really weird. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna do this based on vibes. We're honestly just... Okay, noted. Learning a lot here. It's very cool. I feel like I can just probably go on that and then just like... try to make it more saturated. Kinda. Oh, it's opacity. Is it actually? Oh my god. Oh my... Something's... Oh. We're actually so back. We're actually... The layer was fucking weird. Sometimes you just, you look away and it's set to some weird ass bullshit. And you have to go fix it. You know, such as life. Such as life. Color theory's a bitch. Why is he so pink? Like, yeah, that's the color. Oh, I feel like I'm learning about color theory in real time. This is fascinating. I'm learning so much about the world and its inhabitants. I'd use Flowery's form to take over Earth via reset. That is fair. That is fair. I think we have very different goals. Honestly, I will say, I feel like, at least for me, I feel like the older I get, the more it's like, you know, I just want a peaceful, mundane life. That's all I want. That's all I want. I just wanna chill out. You know, like that sounds kind of cool, but it's just kind of like, man, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I guess the principle of this here is that getting older makes you get a little bit lazy. Like, oh man, that's too much. That's too much. Why does he look so scared? That's a new one. I wonder what he's scared of. Maybe the homies. Maybe he's scared of the homies. I'm gonna add that to my worldview now. Is that with his vibe? I don't know. I've never actually seen it. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Maybe he is out here scaring the homies. Yeah, it's good enough. It's like a little signature on his teeth. You know, that's how he signs his autographs for his music. He just kind of like takes his teeth. He just kind of like takes the paper. He just kind of like, stamps it. And that's how he makes the signature. And that's how it's so like reproducible. You have to believe that's his process. I actually asked myself, absolutely. I would never lie. But reset, you can Flowery, not flowery. I mean, no, I was thinking flowery. Like, you could chill out forever. That is true. That is true. That is true. I still would miss hands, but also, we don't have to agree on this one. We don't have to agree on this one. I'm just so stuck on like, wait, your hands. Wait, your hands. There are things that you do with them. There are things I couldn't be able to do. Oh, no. He's scared of fangirls. The problem is that he's gay. Like, for real? Or, like, headcanon? I'm the type of guy to use an unnecessarily matte hair gel and make it look good. I mean, where do you think the spikes came from? I'm sure he does them, himself. He does them himself in, he arranges them in random order so you think it's natural, but he's actually carefully positioned each and every spike in his hair to be at peak capacity. At least that's what I'm gonna believe. That's what I'm gonna believe. Here we go. Another character. And you know what? I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy with how it went. I fuck with that. Let me merge down. Here we go. Ivan is now done. We are... I'm looking at the time. Oh shit. Wait. We have a lot of characters on this fucking list. Okay. You know what? You know what? It's going. It's going. It's going. He grows thorns on his head. Trust? Yeah, he totally, like, he totally just, like, creates them out of nowhere. I was supposed to use a specific image for this, and then I dropped my laptop. And then I realized I didn't actually get an image. So here's the first image that we have on Google. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to put on a particular image for this one. Next character we have. Trust and believe. I can... Hello. Hello. My pasting. Hello. Please. Please. Please go in my clipboard. Please. I need you. I need you. There she is. In all her glory. So our next character is Mrs. Potato Head. There is a fascinating variety of characters, and I will say, it keeps it real, it keeps it entertaining. I'm actually really happy. I'm really happy. Here she is. Do you fuck with her? Do you fuck with her? I fuck with her. I think this pose actually makes it a little bit easier, to be honest. The one thing I'm worried about is like, oh shit, I have to draw my worst nightmare. Hands, but it's okay. I've got it. We have to make it like potato shaped. You know, because, she's so shaped. She's so shaped. When I was looking earlier, through the chat of last stream to try to see, okay, who did I miss? What characters was I not able to find, like, just based on my notes? You know, like, kind of make sure I got everyone. I saw one chat message that I'm still thinking about where it's just, Mrs. Potato Head can get it. And I'm not gonna lie, I understand. She could. That's been living in my head rent-free for the past while. Mrs. Potato Head could get it. She could, without a doubt. Let's fix the eyes. Let's fix it real quick. There we go. And you know, a little reset, a little fun little character. At least the hand only has 3 fingers, honestly. Honestly, a blessing. Hands are my nightmare, but that's okay. That's a normal art struggle, to be honest. That's a dick nose. I need to avoid that. How can I make a nose that's so shaped but isn't dick? I think that worked. There we go. No dick nose. Perfect. Beautiful. I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm not gonna touch that. I know the moment I touch that, it's gonna ruin what was already there. It's gonna ruin, the prophecy. That is how the nose is supposed to go. I'm calling it now. We'll figure out the lips later. We just need the basic shape. I think I'm gonna go slightly different in how I draw it just because of how shaped she is and how basic the shapes are. I think one of the fun things about having a bunch of characters to do is that you have a character, you have a specific way where it's like, oh yeah, let's try this thing. Let's see how this works. You could just do that. I think I might try a new way of coloring on this one. Maybe, if I can. I think that'd be cool. Crying in the club drawing hands right now. I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you with my hand of 4 fingers. Draw sausages for the fingers. Honestly, that is a possibility. That is a way that you could do it. That is... I think honestly, a lot of what I do in like my own drawings is like I just kind of like take. Actually, you know what? Let me show y'all what I mean on her. So here are her hands. She's doing whatever she's doing. I don't know, jumping for joy. I literally, like, fucking glove it. I glove it, and that's, like, my work of progress. It's like, you know, I'll deal with that later. I shall fix that later, you know, just make it exist first. Which I think is also gonna be the pro strat right now. You know, we make it exist, and then... Actually? Wait, I locked in. That's not bad. If I can recreate this a second time, it will actually be peak. It will actually be peak. Oh my god. I locked in. I drew a hand to remember. Can I do it again? Can I do it again? Is this my hand arc? Is this where it all comes together? Is this where improvement lies? Let's... maybe not. You know what? That is a competent hand. Drawn in an instant. I will take it. I will take it. I will not... I'm not adjusting that further. I'm gonna count my wins. I'll count that as a huge... Actually, the Knuckles. And not the Sonic character. I'll consider that a win. It's better. That is improvement. That is improvement. That is improvement. I'm very happy about that. Loki, this is way better than I could do. I believe in you. I believe in you. See, can I draw hands? Maybe not, but with enough practice, we've got kind of sort of a hand. With enough practice, maybe someday I could draw a hand. With enough practice, you could draw a hand too. Did so peak. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually kind of proud of it. That hand went so smooth. That hand went more smooth than I ever expected it to go. She has eyelids. I did not expect that. Wait, what color is she wearing? That kind of slays on her. That's a good color. That's a good color. I feel like it really, the purple really meshes with her skin tone. I don't know how to explain it. It just works. It works. Mrs. Potato Head, you're a legend. You do your makeup so well. Her eyebrows are so shaped. She conveys expression so well. God, I've never had so much appreciation for, I've never had so much appreciation than what I'm having now. Oh my god. Her expression. Pixar did a fantastic job. This is something I've never sat down and realized. Okay, she looks normal here, and here she looks kind of like she's being arrested. Sometimes you fumble the bag a little bit, but it's okay. Such emotion, I'm moved. Dude, you can literally draw anything. You know what? You know what? I feel like most streams I have to be like, trust the process. Believe in me. Believe in me. Maybe now we're trusting the process a little too much, but you know what? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love the amount. I love the amount of belief that you have. You need to have more of that belief for yourself. You too can draw anything if you try, if you put in the practice. You need to have a little bit more faith in yourself. Anyone can draw. Anyone can draw. It is a skill that anyone can learn. You have to believe in yourself. You have to. You have to. I will always believe in the ability of people to learn. Always, without a doubt. I think I'm actually really happy. You know, we put her here. She's kind of a quicker character. You know, I kind of said I put the list based on vibes, but I also kind of put the easier characters in like specific spots to kind of like give it a little bit of a refresh, or the characters I expected would be easier characters to draw. You know, so like every couple characters we have an easier character, and then we have an easier character, and then we have an easier character. I think that's the way to go. You know, we have her shoes. They're just, what shoes is she wearing? I assume she's wearing flats or heels, perhaps. They're just red plastic. It's just the brick. I think we should like at least pretend like they are, just for her, just so she has her swag. I cannot ruin her swag. I have to make sure that she is as swaggy as we can get. Anyone can draw such peak words. Yeah, absolutely. Loki, how you draw is so calming. I'm glad. I'm happy to hear it. I'm really happy to hear it, honestly. I this is also like the third time we've done this. I think it's getting a little bit better every time. She really, hold on. I'm gonna remove this. It's just for the bit. How do you... Here are her handcuffs. She's in chains. Free her. I'm actually gonna, like... Here we go. She looks... I think it might be the pose, but you know what? That's fine. Here she is, in all her glory. Do you appreciate her? Do you like her? I said I was gonna try a new method of coloring, and then I realized, wait a second. Wait, the line art's fine enough. We can deal with this. Here she is, in all her glory. Maybe she just robbed a bank, but honestly... Free my girl, she deserves it. She deserves to be freed. She didn't do shit. I did not see anything. Hello again. Hello. You came just in time. I'm drawing your girl. Do you like her? Did I do her well? Please ignore that she looks like she's gonna be arrested. I'm trying my best. I don't know what she did, but honestly, I would give her bail money. I think she deserves that, at least. I would bail her out. You know, maybe... What crime did she commit? Is this the face of someone who committed a bank robbery? Is this the face of someone who committed a DUI? What did she do? So I was supposed to transfer it over to this canvas. And then I didn't, and I realized last minute, oh shit, and I had to grab something really quick. Please understand, if I open it, if I get it back, this entire setup just breaks. Hail straight from Italy. Your eyes couldn't read the price tag without rolling out of their sockets. Absolutely. You know, Mrs. Potato Head, all she wears is designer. It's straight up designer. This girl, Gucci, Prada, what's another? Tom Ford. What else is designer? Balenciaga? I don't know designer. I'm trying to think, like, that doesn't matter. She wears those and more. If it's designer, that's what she's wearing. Heels straight from Italy. Earrings, that is the finest plastic known to man. It came straight from France. You know, her gloves, satin, silk, something, very wealthy. All of this, you could not afford it. You could not afford her fucking drip. Hat, designer. Shoes, designer. Purse, designer. All of it. Should have broke the entire setup. I'm sorry. Listen, I've had enough times. I'm not breaking this fucking setup. I am not. She went to a store and she was trying to get something from Mrs. Potato Head, but then Mrs. Potato Head got jelly, so she lied about how she stole something. And Mrs. Potato... Okay, so it is... I'm clocking your vibe. Okay, so it is, indeed theft. You know, not quite robbery. I've seen her have a purse. Maybe she kind of snuck something in her purse. Maybe. Either way, free her. I didn't see anything. I'm looking the other way. I didn't see it. I didn't see what crime she committed. To me, she committed zero crime. She didn't do shit. Face is someone who did nothing wrong. Absolutely. Absolutely. You saw that? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't see shit. Free her. Would give her bail money, without a doubt. Absolutely. The lips we're gonna deal with. For now. You know, the open mouth, it kind of looks a little better. I have no idea how I'm gonna draw the mouth. I think that's probably going to be the hardest thing to draw for this, but okay, we can do that with the color. For now, you know, she's so slay. She's so slay. I believe in her. I do believe. Let me take a sip. But she was a diva while doing that? Absolutely! You know, she might have done a little shoplifting, but you know, she slayed. She slayed every step of the process. She absolutely slayed. And you should see that. You should not see that for her crimes, but you should see that for her swag, for her slay power, for her utmost amazing fashion sense. You know, she's more than just her crimes. You should really believe in her a little bit more. I would give her the world. I hope Mr. Potato Head gives her the world. I hope he absolutely bankrolls her designer. I hope that's what's going on. It would be a shame if that wasn't happening. I think the biggest improvement has got to be the nose. And you know what? I'm not. We're gonna leave the nose as flat as possible because honestly, I want to keep it I want to keep it good for her, just for her. I don't want to have to ruin that nose. You know, it'd be a shame if anything happened to it. You know, be a damn shame, wouldn't it? Okay, let's okay. It's a little bit. We're almost. I will say, characters that are so shaped like that, I actually have a lot of fun drawing them. I really do. I really do. Absolute like blast to draw. You know. I feel like I've positioned them kind of mostly properly to have a little like break from the longer characters, but also it's not even like a break. I'm actually like enjoying those. I feel like sometimes I enjoy drawing the shaped characters a little bit more because it's like I feel like I'm learning a lot. I feel like I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing things I wouldn't have done otherwise, and I'm quite happy for it. Oh well, we have a little bit more to do, but Ron, it threw on. She ate and left no crumbs. Absolutely, absolutely. She threw Twitch on the ad break. It's about to throw it on. We're on pre-rolls. I'm out of snoozes. Twitch, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to throw on the ad break. We'll be back in a few minutes. We'll finish it up, and we have so many more characters to do. We're only just getting started. Let me throw on the ad break, and I'll be on the for the rest of y'all. I'm gonna head on the beer back screen. I will be back in just a moment. Please believe I will be back so soon. Before you even know, I'll see y'all in a bit. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Hi! Thank you for the wait. Thank you for waiting. We are so back. We are so back. We are so back. I return. I return. I return. We are back. Apologies. I hope you weren't waiting for too long. Welcome back. I've returned. Everything is set up. We will be so good. We'll be so good for the next while. We have her to continue with. I am overjoyed, excited. I'm so happy to continue on with this. There we go. Let's get this sorted. Let's go. Honestly, shit. The lips are going to be the hardest part. They're going to. I need to make sure that I don't ruin this. I need to make sure I don't ruin her swag. Without a doubt, I cannot be ruining her swag. They need to be so perfect. I need to make it perfect just for her. I think probably just like carving it out and like seeing what I can do after is probably going to be the vibe. Probably. Work in progress. I need to make sure that it's giving everything. I need to make sure that it is slay as fuck. That it does not fail. It does not crash. I need to make sure it's perfect. Absolutely. You know, this is gonna be a process. Do I know what I'm doing? No. But I need to figure it out, and I need to figure out soon. Welcome in, Medfree. Welcome back. I'm being forced to hydrate. Absolutely. Let me. Hydration completed. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome back. It's nice to see you again. I feel like every single time I fucking hear that, I'm like, I look around. I'm like, are you back? Am I being hydrated? Have you returned? Welcome back. Don't worry about it, she'll always have swag. That is true, but I need to make sure that her swag is as good as I can get it. We can't be having her have some like mid swag. No, her swag needs to be perfect. Her swag needs to be impeccable. I can't half-ass her swag. No, that wouldn't suit her. Not at all. I feel like all I did is just make her even more sad. I think she looks even more like she's being arrested. It's okay. We can recover this. She can recover from her unnamed crimes. Without a doubt. Is there no fixing this? Is this where we are? Is she doomed to squalor? She doomed? Maybe so. It's okay. I'm sorry. I've done her a disservice. At least I can do her designer shoes. It's okay. We still have a bunch of designer to get on. Honestly, I will say, originally I'm like, what the fuck are those shoes? What is that? But the more I look at it, the more I'm kind of like, you know what? I may not understand it, but it looks good on her. It looks really good. Like, drop the brand, let me know what it is, let me know what to look for. I'm very excited, very curious to see. Can you show? Yeah, I can add it. I can absolutely add more characters. I'm gonna look, I'm done. I'm gonna look through this, make sure everyone's written down. It will be done. Don't even worry about it. I will make sure that they are on for next time. And of course, is that white or is that beige? I think it's a cream. It's a little bit off-white. So I need to make sure that her hat is cream as well. That's the perfect cream. That's perfect. You know, really mixing and matching those shades like an absolute fashionista diva. I'm so happy for her. I can absolutely add everything to the list after. For sure. It shall be done. Here we go. Another diva has come our way. I think... You know what? I may have fumbled Mr. Potato Head last time. But I did not fumble her. I'm very happy. Oh my god, beautiful. She looks incredible. Let's move her down here. You know, to where she doesn't deserve to be all the way down there, but we do need to continue on. We do need to keep going. We have so many more characters to do. Can I do Sakasa? I can absolutely draw him. I can absolutely, without a doubt, add him to the list. Let me. Our next character. We have specifically 3x skip. Brook from One Piece. Honestly, he looks kind of swag. I actually really fuck with this guy. I really fuck with this guy. I really, really do. I'm gonna throw on... Apologies, I'm gonna throw on the be right back screen for like 30 seconds. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Apologies. We continue on. We continue on. Sorry about that. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. It's also nice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, the model thing is definitely from, like, leaning into... Oh. Chair. I think there's a lot to figure out there. There's my pen. There's my pen. Honestly, this guy... I have been told to watch One Piece so many fucking times. I have definitely been begged, like, oh my god, you need to watch One Piece. I think the most intimidating thing, more than anything, is, I think the one thing that gets me is just, like, you look at the episode count, and it's like, okay, if I actually get, like, so into this, there's, like, what, like, last time I checked, we were on, like, way over 1,000 episodes. I'm terrified to see how many there are. And, like, I hate to say it, I think that's, like, the one thing that would not get me into it, but the people who are into it are, like, also, like, really, really, like... I've seen it actually get kind of popular, recently, which has been kind of fun to see. But this guy, I've actually never seen before. I think he looks cool as hell. There's a lot of characters in which I've been told, like, excessive amounts of, so to not know anything about a baddie like this, damn, there's so much more. There's so much I'm missing out on. Only seen the OP live action? They made it. I mean, they're making live action of fucking everything. I shouldn't be surprised. That... Is it good? Probably check it out when the remake happens. I should not be so hung up on, like, wait, oh my god, there's a fucking live action? I feel like there's one for, like, fucking everything. I really should not be surprised. But it's like, wow. I feel like movies have gotten to the point where I understand how they could do it. When I think of anime adaptation live action, I hate to say it, I immediately think of the fucking Death Note live action. And it does not fill me with the most enthusiasm. However, I feel like if a major enough series made one that was actually, like, really good, maybe it could change the ways. Maybe it could change the reputation forever. Maybe so. When I think I just think of, like, the Death Note one, which was not great, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Live actions. Oh, really? Oh, shit. There's 1,075 easy in One Piece, I think. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was like easily hitting like 1,200. I'm actually a little surprised. But also, yeah, I did say over 1,000. It's a lot. It's like, you know, I kind of would love to. I'm just also like, damn, what if I like it too much? Then I'm just like, fucked. If I like it too much, I'm fucked. I'm like locked in. I'm like, damn, now I have the everything to watch. You know, Um, whenever I hear someone be like, "Oh yeah, like I watched like all of One Piece with XYZ amount of time," it's like that to me is actually kind of impressive. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you watched all of One Piece? What? Or like people will tell me like, "Oh yeah, I'm on like fucking episode 450." I'm like, "You watch 450 episodes?" Oh my god. Maybe it's because I don't tend to watch many shows nowadays. Maybe that is my downfall. Maybe that is my downfall. There's a lot that I would like to. I do not get around to it, even when it's like I really, really want to. It's I feel like I really need to. I feel like I really need to, honestly. A lot of episodes have bloat. So are people just like skipping a lot of the filler episodes? Do you think that's how they're doing it, or you think they're actually like watching every single one when people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm on like this arc. Like I made it like this far." I am kind of curious of what y'all think it is. I truly I used to watch a lot of anime. I remember I think the most anime I've ever watched in my life was I used to watch it every single day before school. Specifically in middle school, my older brother had a Funimation account, and I was just kind of like freeloading off him because, you know, I was like 12. I think that was truly like the peak of like I watched a lot back then. I really like I got through like everything on my list, and then as you get older, it's kind of like I feel like the number one way to get me to watch something is actually like I have movies where like I just try to find people to, I could watch it by myself. I just try to find people to watch it with because I know if I've given to my own devices, I will probably actually not get around to it like ever. But if I get someone involved with it, damn, well now I have another person. Now there's like a reason. And so it's basically my mission to try to get people to watch Saw. I've never actually watched a horror movie. I've never actually watched one. I am kind of curious. It was mostly because there's this visual novel I read once, and there were two things it was compared to. One of which being Saw, and the other being the Human Centipede. But I will say, I just want to see how close it is. I just want to see like, okay, how good is the comparison? But also, maybe it's a really good film. You'll never know. You'll never know till you watch it. But most people aren't even willing to watch Saw with me, and it's like, damn, okay, I can't even, like, my second offer is not going to fucking fly. Like, okay, pretend I did not have a second offer. I did not. I'm gonna keep that tucked, locked away in my heart. No, I wasn't wondering if you'd watch any other horror movies with me. No. What do you mean? What do you mean? There was no other offer. I didn't say that. This is baby teeth. Where's the rest? His teeth. These are his teeth. They are kind of... I feel like the proportions did not quite proportion, but you know what? This is how we're going. This is how we're going. I never said they would be good doodles. I did say they would be doodles. I never said they'd be the best. It's crazy, like, how do you do that? They have a whole website and fan project, One Pace. It cuts a lot of the bad pacing and filler. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I've seen things like that with other series, not necessarily to cut the filler, but the one that really sticks out to me is like the guides I've seen on like how to get into the Fate series. And I kind of had my own guide on that by one of my friends who's essentially told me like, hey, ignore all of that, like literally get through fucking Fate Zero, like Fate Stay Night, then go to either Fate Zero or Rialto Nua, and then once you're on there, you can basically just go wherever the fuck you want, other than, like, apparently, you know, like, going to Fate Extra, and then, like, Fate Extra, like, the other Fate Extra spinoffs, like, kind of just from there. And, you know, it's been, very useful. I say, like, I've done much other than those three. I watched the cooking show. The cooking show was actually really good. They have a Switch game. I think I played the Switch game, once. It's kind of fun. It was kind of fun, though. It was kind of a blast. It's a shame it's digital only, though. It means there is no borrowing. There is no borrowing. You're just, you have to find a way. Somehow, you have to find it. You have to obtain it through the eShop like a normal person. There is no library to save you. Not like they would carry it, but you know, like there's always a sense of hope. There's always, well, where there's a will, there's a way. You can get a lot of games from the library. They have a lot. They have a lot. You have to believe. Use your libraries more often is my pro tip. Is this his cravat? That's what they call it when it's Miles Edgeworth. To me, this is just his cravat. Is a cravat. What does that even mean? But you know, I kind of fuck with it. I kind of fuck with it. There we go. It's going. It's going. You know what? I kind of fuck with it. I kind of fuck with his swag. Everything shoulders up. Incredible. Everything shoulders down. Choices have been made. Maybe he doesn't have as much swag as I originally thought. I can't say that. I can't. Everyone has swag if you think about it to the right person. He needs some braces, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Not everyone has picture perfect teeth sometimes. Some people are tooth challenged. You know, it happens. It happens, I think. Let me kind of like picture the overall vibe of what his hair looks like. Okay. What brush size? Here we go. I'm not doing line art. I'm just gonna do this because it works out. It's gonna look a lot better than if I were to do line art, honestly. You can't use line art for everything. Sometimes line art is not going to catch your fall. And this is one of the circumstances in which line art is not going to catch my fall. Should probably like mesh out. Actually, wait, I'm really bad at proportions. I'm actually just gonna mesh out the circle and then add to it. I realized, wait, I'm not gonna make it to size if I do it that way. Okay, so here we have circle. You know, a little bit. We have circle. And now that we have circle, we can add more to the circle. We can make it, the most blessed circle that's ever circled. The rest of the hair, can be fixed after, you know? You gotta make it exist first, and then you make it good. That is the process, that I live by. These deals are absolutely 100% amazing. Okay, I'm glad. I know it happens. I have braces, bro. My condolences. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get well soon. You know what? The more I look at this guy, his fashion sense may not be swag, but the base model, the rest of it, I really do fuck with, actually. This man is cool as fuck. I'm very happy that I was the chosen one to draw him. That being said, proportions, my nightmare. It's okay. I'm just gonna add on to it. I'm gonna add on to this until it's shaped. And then I won't have to do anything else. I'll just have to, you know, that's my, like, see, this is fine. It just doesn't go out far enough. So we need to continue on making it. You know, it just needs to be more puffy. And then it's like, oh, damn, I have to make it more puffy. And then like, oh, damn, I have to make it more puffy. And then continue on forevermore until you're satisfied. That's the way it's gotta go. It's the way it will go. But I like him. He has swag. He has swag. I really fuck with him. Okay, it's still not puffy. Enough. We have to make it more puffy. More puff. More puff. More puff. He deserves all the puff. Now and forever. All of it. All of it. Is that... I feel like the way I did it feels a little more like... He looks like a rock star with the way I did it. But... that too is kind of slay. How are we thinking? Let's do the honors. And convert. Now, he's a real guy. You know, we've put in the work and we made him a real boy. I know, welcome back! Welcome back! Portions of everyone's nightmare comes on everyone's dream saying you did the eyes wrong. One is bigger. That's why you simply do the honors and you, don't flip your canvas. And then, you know, it can look good enough. And if it's not as good as you want it to be, that's okay. You don't know that. You don't know that. How would you know? How would you know? You just simply don't flip the canvas. You can live absolutely unaware forever. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to think. You can just live in blissful unawareness for the rest of your life, for the rest of your days. And then just call it a day. You do have free will. You can do that. You can do that. Every time I flip my canvas by mistake, I just press the wrong button on my keyboard. I'm like, oh, I didn't want to see that. I didn't want you to show me my sins. I wanted, you know, I thought I could live a life where I wasn't aware of the sins that I'm creating. But here you go, showing me them anyway. Why would you do that? And then I curse out my art program and then try to fix it. Such is life. Such is life. Ain't no way the freaker that got the 7-page muta. I can actually add it. I feel. This is not low colors. Okay, is this actually just fucked up color theory? Wait. Color theory is the death of me. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean this is the same color? Okay. That's how we do our own little spin on things. What do you mean? Okay. Okay. I pretend like I don't see that. You know, color theory can't affect me. If I pretend like it's not real, I don't have to learn it. If I just pretend for a little bit that it doesn't exist, it can't hurt me. It can't. It can't. It won't hurt me. I'm safe. I'm protected. I'm trusting the process, but should we? I think you should trust the process. You should always trust the process. Color theory is always there to stab people in the back. Absolutely. Absolutely. Color theory is my fucking nightmare. My nightmare. You learn it very slowly, and then shit like this happens. It's like, oh, that wasn't what? Why would it do that? Huh? And then it's like drastic, terrible, nightmarish. It wasn't supposed to do that at all. But you know, we've got it. We've got it. We've got it. I simply switched over the color, so I would not have to embrace the horrors, acknowledge the horrors, anything the horrors. Oh, these are purple. I didn't even realize they were purple. That's how much color theory had my ass in a chokehold. I didn't even know. Okay. He's almost done. We have the finishing touches. Just for him. Just for him. Why did I zoom out like that? We have the finishing touches. I have to give him, mouth. You know, he does have a mouth and he is capable of screaming. I think that's probably what he's doing right now. Maybe from the horrors of being drawn. I think if I were drawn, I think I would also scream from the horrors. That would be terrifying. I think it's going. I think it's going. I really do fuck with him. I really do fuck with him a lot. And that? Here he is. Do you like him? Do you think he's beautiful? Do you fuck with him? Be gone. Banished. Gone forever. Gone. Absolutely obliterated. And then... let's... oh my god, I made him larger... okay, I think this is actually, like, nearing the point where you do have to shrink people. Goodbye. Become, the first person shrunk. We're gonna have to... it's okay, I can figure this out. We can do this. We can do this if we try. Here we go. We can shrink everyone else later. For now, I'm sorry. They had to be the sacrifices. You know, what is life without a little bit of human sacrifice? You know. Next character we have Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus, which is also something I've been told a lot of. I've been told a lot about it, to be honest. Let's can go in the folder. Go in the folder. There we go. I've been told a lot about it, honestly. I do actually. I think it seems kind of interesting. You know, I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to watching it, by far. Not at all. Not at all. I think it could be quite fun. Her head looks like she's about to punch him. Maybe that's how she got arrested. Maybe it's an assault charge. Maybe that's actually what happened. You never know. You never know. I believe firmly that's what happened. In my heart of hearts, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly how it went. You have to trust, you have to believe. I don't know why, I feel like I cropped everyone, but for him, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, he gets full body. He looks so sinister. He's got those jaundiced eyes. He's very, you know what? These two? They're together. They're scheming something together. I know it. I know it. I would recognize those shifty eyes anywhere. I would recognize it anywhere. You're totally together, aren't you? You're working for each other. You're working for each other. You know each other. There's no way you don't. That's why I think. Oh! I don't know if you know if I think it's Jack's meant to be. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know a single thing about the show. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bob and Zach's are cousins. Trust? Yeah, exactly. They are, for sure. Without a doubt. You know, they've got the same scheming eyes, the same apparent liver problems. It's like looking in a mirror of these guys. I could see them in the mirror. Absolutely. We've got their big ass grin. You know what? Sly as fuck. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I think the more cartoony ones have got to be some of my favorite ones to draw out of these. Just because they're so fun. They're so fun. I feel like I've been missing out. I feel like I truly have not experienced the world enough of cartoony characters. I've truly been missing out. I should have been doing it this entire time. It's so fun. Here we go. Probably, not the longest ears. We can fix this. We can be so back. If we try hard enough. You know, we just gotta make it longer, a little bit longer. And if that's not enough, we have to make it even longer. I think that's long enough. I think. If it's not, I hope that you'll forgive me. It was something said after it ended though, so it's not in the series. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I feel like that would explain. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you for letting me know, genuinely. I'm really happy. What the fuck is going on with your neck? That's scary. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Toothpick. Me appreciating cartoony characters, evaporating the moment I have to draw said cartoony character. Wow. I didn't notice the neck. Now I am just fascinated. Think, is this working? Is this good? At least the overalls are kind of slay. At least it's something that can save us. We can't fumble the overalls. We can't be doing that. That's not how it's gonna work. I think. The pocket kind of looks like a big-ass mouth. It looks like this face screaming for help. You know what? Fun character to draw. I still can't find it? Really? College. Wow. I fumbled. He hasn't slept for 10 days. Victor's body. I imagine the reference sheet, in which case, I mean, if it's not on Tumblr and it's not on Newgrounds, I mean, if you scroll down far enough, but you'd have to scroll pretty far. I think if the link was broken, I should have checked the link. Trust. I should have. fix the link. I have forgotten. I have forgotten. I will make sure to fix it. I will make sure that it is all fixed very soon. Very soon, as quick as I can. I actually didn't even know it was fucked until a little bit ago, and then I'm like, oh shit, I have to fix this. Did it get fixed? Did it? Did it? Not exactly. But that is okay. It didn't exactly get fixed, but that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes life just gets you. Sometimes that's just how it goes. I do actually quite like the swag, though. I fuck with the swag. It is quite nice. It is really nice. Okay, bet. Okay. If anything, I'll have it, if anything, if it doesn't work, I check the links, like, an hour after whenever stream ends. Check it like an hour, I'll have it, it's not gonna be a long process, to fix it. It's gonna be like a super quick. It should be working. Let me know if it's still fucked. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I had no idea that it wasn't working. That's where they get you. That's where they really get you, honestly. Trust. The next one, Saturday. I usually try to do, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. It'll be, on Twitch, and it will be, Pokemon White. We have the, Pokemon League. We're almost there. I've been having actually such a fucking blast of it. Like, with Pokemon Black and White, it's incredible. It's incredible. I did not think I would like it that much. I truly thought, like, okay, Pokemon X and Y, like, that is, you know, that's my fave. That's my fave. I like it a lot. I was not prepared for how much I would actually fuck with Black and White. Like, oh yeah, that's why people like it so much. Wait, it's actually, like, goated with the sauce. Whoa. And so I've been, like, obsessed with it, forevermore. I found it? Okay. I'm so glad you were able to find it. I am so glad. I'll definitely get that fixed up. I feel like everything's kind of a work in progress, but it's okay. It's slowly getting fixed. It's slowly getting fixed up. Sometimes you just, sometimes you come to the stream and something changes. Sometimes you go on to whatever account and things change. And it's fixed for the better, permanently. I locked the fuck in and I got it perfect. Exactly what it needed to be. You know how it is. There we go. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with how it's went. I realized we forgot to do the honors. Here we go. The honors. Going. Be good. I'm really happy with how it's going. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna need to. Okay. We're going to need to shrink some of these. Probably, you know, I feel like the larger ones would definitely be the biggest culprit. You know, I think that's the thing we need to do. I didn't plan the size out properly. Anyway, it's okay. I've got this. We're like locked in. Think if hello, there we go. We're just slowly gonna be shrinking everyone. I will say honestly, quality loss isn't gonna be much. Like, this canvas is big as fuck as is. But alas, I've simply ignored what I had to do. I'm keeping the emoticons. I'm not erasing them for anything. Nuh-uh. Emoticons have to stay. They are non-negotiable. Absolutely, without a doubt, they are non-negotiable. I cannot remove them. I cannot. I love emoticons. I can never do anything to them. Now they're like holding arms, hands. Now we have so much more room. We're so back. You've held my message because I mentioned the other Oh. Yeah, there is. That is weird. I actually didn't get anything either. Okay. Fascinating. Yeah. That's kind of the hard part, is like the link sections are a lot harder, but you know, it's how it goes. It's how it goes. Next character that I have to draw. Potato Head is punching Ivan. I'm sorry, it had to be done. She's getting arrested and that's what she did. That's her crime. That's just how it goes sometimes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So here we have Sans Undertale. I love him. I love him so much. He's a treasure upon this world. I feel like I'm actually, why is he so large? Why is he so large? I feel like it's actually a blessing to draw him. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sans jump scare? I mean, it's okay. It's okay. He's not here to hurt you. He's here to help you. You just have to do your part and believe in him too. You have to believe. He wouldn't do anything wrong to you. Totally not. He's never done anything wrong to anyone, ever. Why would he hurt you? What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't do any insert Megalovania playing. I didn't do any genocide Sans. I mean, how do we know that? How do we know that you secretly weren't genociding? You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never get that info out of me. I feel like this is not... Listen. When your nose is a Tetris block, it kind of makes me want to at least try to do that as it is. I fumbled the shape. It's okay. He looks like he has so much peace inside. I think I drew him like I would draw Alvin the Chipmunks. And I don't know how to feel, actually. There's some sort of emotion I'm feeling. I don't know what it is. Confusion, lust, despair. Nothing good. Nothing good comes out of those cheeks. No better than Flowey. After the pacifist route, I went wild. I honestly, that is something I regret, is not like going back when I still had the chance to finish genocide. This is the one thing I regret. One of these days, someday, I'll end up beating it. Why is he so jolly? Is this what we're forced to do? To be jolly? He has so much life in his eyes. It's okay, I'll take that away. He doesn't deserve all that. Lust? I mean, do you get me? Do you get me? Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you've gotta. That's... I don't know. We've done something. You know what? I feel like really coloring the eyes was what made it click. I feel like this is my redemption arc. I feel like we made it a little bit better. I think it's the proportions. It is the proportions. It's where they get you. It's where they always get you. It's fine. Redemption arc part 2. He'll be all good. He'll be all good. You know, we gotta just fix him up. He doesn't even have a neck. That's fucked up. This guy doesn't even have a neck. It's just a sweater. I don't think I was prepared for that. I don't think I've ever actually looked at him and been like, oh, dude, where's your neck? He doesn't have one. That's fucked up. That's so fucked. So happy, what the fuck? Yeah, he's jolly. He's jolly. This is the, it's not the genocide route. It's not the, pacifist route, but a third thing. It's the happy route. What happens? You don't spare everyone. You actively, take time to befriend everyone, and at the end of the game, everyone joins your tea party. That is totally what happened. You have to believe. It's the secret, see, it's super secret, like the The way to get there is actually, like, difficult as hell. Believe it is the happy route. The happy route, that's what we're doing. The happy route. This doesn't feel like Sans to me, but I don't know how to fix it. This is like Sans' cousin. It's not his brother, he already had this is Sans' long-lost cousin. His doppelganger, if you will. Is that Sans coded? Is this how it works? Is he himself? Is he exactly where he needs to be? Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Will he end up becoming Sans, or will we lose our determination and disintegrate, gone forever? Okay. Do you like him? There he is. He's too jolly. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. He's scheming something. You have to be scheming to be that jolly. This cousin Ariel. We've got to find a jollier font than Ariel. Ariel is like office font. That's like office font. Like, it's better than Times New Roman, but like, come on, we can think bigger. We can think bigger and better fonts. Gotta give Sans a neck. Do you see a neck in here? I don't see a neck. I'm doing my best. Jolly Sans Canon, absolutely. The true pacifist route, Sans Secret. His face is too long, that's why. Oh. Wait. You're probably right. What if I... Thank you. What if we just kind of like moved his cranium? Is that better? Is that worse? Does this make you want to lust after him more or less? Is the big question. I think that's a metric we should follow. That didn't change shit. That didn't fix him. He's still just as jolly as ever. There's so much joy in his face. I don't know how to fix it, but at the same time, is it really my place to make him more miserable? Look how happy he is. He looks enlightened, like he's finally discovered. Why is his skull pushed in? Maybe he's the only person not looking at you from the front. Trust, believe. What's happier than Comic Sans? I'm sure if we work together, we can find a font that is worthy. We can find a font. Happy Monkey font? Let me see. I am curious. You're right. This is Happy Monkey font. That's a pretty jolly font. I have to give it to you. It's a pretty jolly font. I do kind of fuck with it. I do fuck with it for real, for real. Search Happy on Google. That is fair. That is fair. That is definitely a good way to find fonts. I feel like I'm not, whenever I need to find a font, I just literally go on Google Fonts and I just like search until I find something that works. Sometimes it takes forever, but eventually you'll find the font that works. Eventually you'll find something that matches your swag. That's what matters. That's what matters. Eventually it will match your swag. I think this is the most un-Sans-like Sans, and yet I'm happy that I drew it. Maybe I didn't do him the justice he deserved, but I think this is an experience we can learn from. I think Sans himself would be, maybe not delighted to receive a drawing like this, but I think he would be amused. I think it would amuse him. And to me, I think that's a win. I think if quantifying is this good enough, he would be amused, and I think that's more than enough. I think that's exactly the result I would want. So, it's Sans but happy. True. He has a light in his eyes that he's never had before. You know, this is newfound joy. Newfound happiness. He found happiness, and I am in turn happy for him back. I am so happy. I'm so happy that we get to draw him today. Almost. Why did I turn the brush size so small? You'll never know. You'll never know. Okay. Do you fuck with him? Happy Monkey Fonts, do you fuck with this man? Do you like him? Are you feeling positive emotions? I hope you do. Real Sans gone, banished. All we have is the bootleg Sans that is in front of us. There we go. There we go. There he is. He's so jolly. I don't know how to feel. I have no idea how to feel about this one. But you know, we did it. We did it, and that's what matters. That's what matters. I hope you like him. I hope you like him. You find a fun way to make fun. In all his glory, he's amazing. I am so glad. I am so glad. Here he is, in all of his beautiful, lovely glory. I think. You know what? Let me head. Okay. Only did about half the list that we were supposed to do, a little bit shorter. If I sound like I'm being held hostage, I'm kind of freaking out and I cannot calm myself, and, now I can hear my neighbors. And I'm, like, freaking out. So, a little bit of a rough way to end things, but I think I didn't get finished. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Apologies. I've been trying to make things a little bit better. Sometimes it's not your day. I think when like minor thing happens with the setup. It wasn't even minor. I fucking dropped my laptop. That was pretty major. I think it's pretty major. Delayed response, but it's not great. As soon as that happened, you know, but we did Sans, we did good. Don't worry, bro, still peak stream. Thank you. Thank you for coming again. Thank you so much, we only got on, like, half the list, so perhaps we can do it. You know what? I'll see what we're gonna do with this. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I'll be streaming it on Twitch on, Saturday for Pokemon White. We'll be on the Pokemon League. Things will be better then. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.